Good morning, CES first graders. I am so happy to see you guys. I was really sad to hear that we were doing this distance learning for the remainder of the school year. I miss you guys so much, and I was hoping that I'd get back together with you and get hugs and just enjoy the last few weeks of making memories together. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I understand we do need to stay safe, and I pray that you are all staying safe too. Doesn't make me miss you any less. I miss you so much, and I just really wish that we could see each other again. But we will see each other on video chats. And parents, I appreciate all you are doing. I hate that it's going to continue. I'm going to keep trying to do this to make it easier for you. Know that anything I can do to help you guys, please let me know. But I do miss my little babies so much, and so we are now starting week 4 of our distance learning, and as you can see, everything's been changed out for our new lesson. So we have new high frequency words, new spelling words, new vocabulary words, new stories, and so we're going to go ahead and get started on that day 1. Before we do, I have some shout outs from last week, quite a few actually. Our first shout out goes to Justin Nelson. Justin Nelson got 45 minutes in iReady reading at 100% accuracy. Way to go, Justin Nelson. Conrad White, he also got 100% reading on his 45 minutes of iReady reading as well. Good job, Conrad. Super proud of you. Connor Peterson, he also got his 45 minutes of iReady reading at 100% accuracy. Way to go. And Aaron McKinney, way to go. 45 minutes of iReady reading at 100% accuracy. So you 4 boys were killing it last week on iReady reading. All of you got 100% accuracy. I am super proud of you. In iReady Math, we had 3 that got it. It was Aaron McKinney again, iReady Math at 100% accuracy. Way to go. Lim Weingarten got 45 minutes of iReady Math at 100% accuracy. And Justin Nelson, 45 minutes of iReady Math too at 100% accuracy. I am super, super proud of you guys. Way to go. Also, for our AR, this is where our AR stands. We had, let's see, Connor, he took 4 tests last week and got 1.8 points. Very good. And then Conrad, he took 4 tests last week and got 1.9 points. Way to go. Liam Kiefer, he is ready to meet his goal, and he is working hard to do it too. Guys, he took 7 tests last week. 7. I read 5, so he obviously went on Epic and read even more AR books and did even more tests. So he has 7 tests now in just 1 week with 3.4 points. And he is really trying hard to win this 9 weeks. But right now, as it stands, Lim Weingarten has 7 tests also that he took last week with 3.5 points. So 1/10 of a point separates the 2 of them. So we're going to see who's going to win. But please know, I am super proud of the effort that you guys are making. Some of you, Rayla Gates also took 1 last week. Good job, made 100 on it. Some of you, I would love to give you some shout outs, but you're not doing your iReady reading, you're not doing your iReady math, you're not taking AR tests. So unfortunately, I can't do shout outs until you do, okay? So when you finish this video and when you finish working in your packet, that extra time that you have during the day, go and take some AR tests. Go and, I'm reading some for you. All you got to do is just go to Renaissance Place and take the tests. Go and do your iReady reading and math time too, so that you can get your 45 minutes at 100% accuracy and get another shout out. You're getting shout outs from me, but I'm also sending these to Miss Craven, and she is doing them on Facebook Live for lots of people to see and hear. So please, please do your iReady and do your AR so you can get more shout outs, okay? Good job to those that are. Let's go ahead and get into our lesson so we can get this through. First one for our high frequency words is kind. Spell it for me. K-I-N-D. What's the word? Kind. Next one is fast. Spell it F-A-S-T. T, what's the word? Fast. Next one, which. Spell it W-H-I-C-H. What's the word? Which. Next one, found. Spell it F-O-U-N-D. What's the word? Found. Next one, say. S-A-Y. What's the word? Say. Next one, cut. Spell it C-U-T. What's the word? Cut. Next one, both. Spell it B-O-T-H. What's the word? Both. Next one, pick. Spell it P-I-C-K. What's the word? Pick. Next one, sit. Spell it S-I-T. What's the word? Sit. Very good. Please know these so that you master at least 80% of those high frequency words. You need to know these because they are in a lot of the books that you read. We also have our new sounds cards for this week. We know this one. This is Bob the Fox. Remember? Bob the Fox did not feel well at all. He jogged to the doctor's office. Say, "Ah, Mr. Fox. Ah, my head is hot and my throat hurts a lot." Say, "Ah, Mr. Fox. Ah." I hope he doesn't have COVID-19. Ooh, just kidding. But we have a red letter. The red letter tells me that it is a vowel. Very good. All red letters are vowels. The black letters are consonants. And around this red letter, you see a green box and a green box. That tells me it is a short vowel. So if you're not sure what short vowel O says, look at Bob the Fox and know he didn't feel well at all. So he said, "Ah," to the doctor. All right, next one we have is the long O. You see the capital O and the little o, and the title of it is Long O. It is also a red letter, and I have a yellow box that tells me that it is a long vowel. And long vowels do what? Say their name. So here are our spelling patterns for today and for this week. O, just O, that can come beginning, middle, and end. Blank OW can only come middle and end, never ever at the beginning. O blank E, super E, jumps over the consonant building to make the O say its name, and then it loses all of its power and says nothing. And then OA blank can only come beginning and middle, never ever ever at the end. Remember, in those black blank lines, it must be a consonant in the blank, a black letter. Let's look at our spelling words for this week. We have the short O, Bob the Fox, ah, and then we have the long O that says long vowel O. So look at the first one. We have, what's the word? Clock. Spell it for me. C-L-O-C-K. C-L-C-K, because there is a short vowel in front of it. Next one, stop. Spell it S-T-O-P. S-T blends. Short O, ah, Bob the Fox. Next one, got. G-O-T. What's the word? Got. Again, Bob the Fox, short O. Next one, say it, sock. Spell it for me. S-O-C-K. Short vowel, short vowel, Bob the Fox. So I have a C-K because there's a short vowel in front of it. Next one, what's the word? Shop. Spell it S-H-O-P. S-H says shh, your shell card, and don't forget Bob the Fox, ah, okay? So all of these have the Bob the Fox sound, ah, short vowel O. Let's look at the next ones over here. We have the first one that says, what? Rope. Spell it for me. R-O-P-E. What special spelling do you see there? Yes, O blank E. Super E is jumping over the consonant building to make the O say its name, and then it says nothing because it loses its power. Next one, what's the word? Cloak. Spell it for me. C-L-O-A-K. Cloak. Listen, C-L blend, cl. What special spelling? Yes, O-A blank. O-A blank can only come beginning or middle. Here it comes in the middle, and it has a black consonant right after. Very good. Next one, what's the word? Rome. Spell it for me. R-O-A-M. What's the word? Rome. What is the special spelling right here in Rome? O-A blank. Very good. O-A blank can come beginning or middle. Where does it come here? In the middle, and the blank means a consonant M has to go in that blank. Very good. The next word is code. Spell it for me. C-O-D-E. What's the word? Code. What's the special spelling you see in code? Yes, O blank E. Super E jumps over the consonant building to make the O say its name. Code. Very good. And the last one is coast. Spell it for me. C-O-A-S-T. Very good. S-T Glenn says st, st. Do you see any special spelling there? Yes, the O-A blank there comes beginning or middle. Where does it come here? In the middle, and a consonant S goes in the blank. Practice these spelling words and these spelling patterns over and over as you're doing your practice on your spelling words and as you're doing your workbook pages and you're sorting and cutting and pasting, okay? Practice those so that when you take your practice test on Wednesday, this time it's on Wednesday. Normally we have practice tests on Tuesday. From now on, packet pickup is on Thursdays, so you will have your practice test on Wednesdays, and I will start calling on Wednesdays now to video chat with you. So know that whenever I call you and I ask you some random spelling words, you know how to spell them for me, okay? Practice the spelling words. All right, so let's look now at our vocabulary words for this week. We have new ones along with a new story, 2 new stories actually. First one is immigrants. We had that in our last story, so we talked about that. It is people who come to live in a country. So those people that come from other countries and they come to America, they want freedom, they are immigrants. When they come into our country from another, they are called immigrants. Next one is shore. A shore is the land along a lake or sea. So when you go to the beach and you get out in the water and you splash in the waves, when you get out of the water and you come on the land or the sand, you are on the shore. Can you think of some things that you like to do on the shore? I love that. I love to build sandcastles. I love to dig in the sand. I love to look for seashells on the shore. All of those things we do on the shore, on the land. Next one, torch. A stick burning at one end. When I think of torch, I think of the person, the statue that we're going to read about in this story. I also think of a special event called the Olympics, where there's a person in the front that holds this, and all of the participants and the contestants in the Olympics follow, and they hold this, and it is part of the opening ceremony, and they go and they light it, the flame, and they start their ceremony that way. They are holding a torch. It is a stick, and it is burning at one end. A torch is a stick burning at one end. Next one is model. A model is a small copy of something. Like you boys, I know you have model cars that you play with. My little one loved to play with model trains. There's model planes. Are they the big real thing? No, okay? But they are the small copy of something. So when you go to Walmart and you look in the toy section, you see those little bitty cars. Those are model cars. They're a small copy of the big thing. And then the last one is sculptor. A sculptor is a person who carves or shapes things for art. And I think of those that sit and they have this clay that spins around and they sculpt things with it. They can sculpt bowls, all kinds of pottery with it. You can also carve wood. You can carve or shape things for art. When you do that, you are called a sculptor. Very good. So we're going to read our new story, and we're going to start on pages 38, and we're going to end on 43. And there's 6 questions on this one. A sculptor is a blank. We're going to find that. Holler stop when you hear it in the page number. A torch is a blank. Number 3, a model is a blank. Number 4, a shore is a blank. Number 5, when it was time to make the Statue of Liberty, what did the sculptor do first? All right, and then number 6, once all of the pieces of the statue arrived in New York, how long did it take to put the pieces together? So we are going to answer those questions reading our new story, The Statue of Liberty. And this story is an informational text. What does that mean if it's an informational text? Think of that, informational. Yes, it's going to give us facts and information. We're going to learn something. Is it usually real or not real? Yes, real people, real places, real events. Very good. And usually the author writes this story. An author writes a story as easy as pie, P-I-E. P is for persuade, I is for inform, E is for entertain. If the author's trying to persuade us, he's trying to make us think like he thinks or she. I is for inform. The author is trying to inform us, give us facts and information. We're going to learn something. And E is for entertain. He's trying to make us laugh, make us happy, make us sad, make us mad, make us scared. He's playing with our emotions, okay? So if it's an informational text, why do you think the author's writing the story? To inform us, exactly, okay? So the Statue of Liberty by Sunil Raval. What did she do? She wrote the story. She is called the author. Very good. It's illustrated by Joanne Renaud. What did she do? She drew the pictures. She is called the illustrator. Awesome. Okay? So listen very carefully as we read about the Statue of Liberty and see if we can answer these questions. A gift from France. The Statue of Liberty is a figure of a woman wearing a flowing gown and a crown on her head. She is holding a tablet in her left hand and a torch. There it is, torch, a stick burning at one end. She's holding that in her right hand. That is on page 38. The statue is a symbol of freedom. The Statue of Liberty has stood on Liberty Island in New York Harbor for more than 125 years and was a gift from France to the United States. A young French sculptor came up with the idea. Yep, sculptor. A person who carves or shapes things for art, found on page 39. A young French sculptor came up with the idea. He wanted to honor the United States and its commitment to freedom. Here is a picture of the Statue of Liberty, and then here is the sculptor right here where he is designing or sculpting the Statue of Liberty. Making the statue. First, the sculptor made a small model of the statue. Next, workers calculated how to take the same design and make it larger. Then, many people built the statue piece by piece. Some workers made the head, others made the arm and torch. I heard it too, model. Model means a small copy of something. And if you look right here, here is a model of the Statue of Liberty. It's not the real thing because it's huge. It is a small copy of something. So what did the sculptor do first? That was another one. When it was time to make the Statue of Liberty, what did the sculptor do first? Made a small model of the statue, and that is on page 40, along with model, a small copy of something. The statue was made from 340 sheets of copper. That's a lot of copper. Each sheet was about as thick as 2 pennies. The metal was the color of a penny as well. So the Statue of Liberty actually started out as the color of a penny, brown, copper, okay? And then it slowly changed colors, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. When it says each sheet, sheet like a sheet of paper, sheet like a sheet of copper, a big sheet of copper, was about as thick as 2 pennies. That sentence right there is a simile. A simile. You're going to talk about that in 2nd grade. A simile is when an author takes 2 things and compares them. So each sheet was about as thick as 2 pennies. The author is using a sheet and penny to compare 2 things
using the words like or as. You will learn that in 2nd grade. In 1876, the United States turned 100 years old because we became free in 1776. If you add 100 to that, it makes it 1876. The country was hosting the World's Fair to celebrate. The people of France sent the statue's arm and torch to the fair. Americans looked forward to seeing the entire statue when it was completed. The statue took 9 years to make. In 1885, it was finally shipped to New York in 214 boxes. And this is not cardboard boxes, little small boxes. This is big wood crates with each piece in it. Cheering crowds waited on shore when the ship came into New York Harbor. It took a year to put all the pieces together. I heard that word shore too. The land along a lake or sea, found on page 43. And then I also heard that next answer. Once all of the pieces of the statue arrived in New York, how long did it take to put the pieces together? It took a year to put all the pieces together. And that is found on page 43. We're going to stop here, and tomorrow we will read the rest of the story and then start our new story. All right, hope you're doing your AR. This week I have 5 new ones. This one is quiz number 31726. So when we get done with it, you can type in that on Renaissance Place and take the quiz. It is a 2.2 level, so you'll get 0.5 points for it. And it is titled Wake Me in Spring by James Preller. What did he do? Wrote the story. He is called the author. It's illustrated by Jeffrey Scherer. What did he do? He drew the pictures. Very good. Mouse looked out from his hole and said, "It's getting cold," he shivered. Bear scratched his belly and yawned. "Yes," said Bear, "I feel winter in my bones." What did Bear feel? Winter in his bones. Bear looked at the calendar. "Time for bed," he said. "I'm so tired. I will surely sleep all winter long." "But Bear," Mouse cried, "you'll miss winter." Do bears usually miss winter? Yes. Bear yawned and said, "I'm so sleepy. I don't care." Mouse waved his arms. "You will miss sleigh rides in the snow," said Mouse. Love sleigh rides. Bear rubbed his eyes and said, "I'm so sleepy. I don't care." "You will miss hot chocolate in steaming cups," said Mouse. What's he gonna miss in steaming cups? Hot chocolate. No way do I want to miss hot chocolate. What do you think he says? Bear pulled the curtains. "I don't care," he said. "You will miss ice skates on frozen lakes," said Mouse. I've always wanted to do that. What do you think Bear said? He locked the front door and said, "I don't care." "You will miss snowmen with carrot noses," cried Mouse. What do you think he said? Bear only sighed and said, "I don't care." Mouse didn't say a word. Finally, in a sad, soft voice, Mouse said, "And I will miss you." What did Mouse say in a sad, soft voice? "I will miss you." How sad. Bear looked into Mouse's watery eyes. Why was Mouse's eyes watery? Because he was crying. Bear said, "Mouse, I will not miss sleigh rides in the snow, hot chocolate in steaming cups, ice skates on frozen lakes, or even snowmen with carrot noses. But I will miss you. I will miss you very much." Bear bent down and gave his friend the kind of hug that bears give best. A hug that lasts all winter. What did he give him to last all winter? A hug. My little friend, Bear explained, please understand, a bear needs to sleep all winter long. Mouse sniffed and blew his nose. What is it called when they sleep all winter long? Hibernating. Bear brushed his teeth and said, Mouse, I feel winter in my bones. Please wake me in spring when flowers bloom and birds sing. When was he supposed to wake him? When flowers bloom. Mouse tucked Bear into bed and whispered good night. Bear, sleep tight. I'll see you in spring when flowers bloom. And best friends sing. The end. So, now you can go on Renaissance Place, take the quiz number 31726, Wake Me in Spring, and get 0.5 points. I can't wait to do shout outs on you guys for doing it. I love you, I miss you, and I thank you so much for being great listeners. Hope you have a fabulous first day of week 4 on your learning. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.